Yeah. Story of my life. Right here. My blue was true, so was my red too. You see, it was that way before I even met you. And way after 92 too. Just some way I can't despair or compare, cause I had to bear my arms through. Them hugs, that tough love never does anybody enough, but God led me to the way of yesterday. Tomorrow's never promised, let's be honest, let me not get repaid. In any way, many ways, raise some silly drifts. If future wouldn't provide any gifts from my living in the present. I mean, that's a given, or a gotten, except that's easily forgotten when the stench of the spoiled rotten goes shopping. And when you stop and receiving a rob, just hot nodding, hoping they ain't popping and noggin screaming help. Same help screaming, except the cause was dealt was not an option. Too late to stop your sobbing, baby boy. We had a great childhood, but hey, it's not like we remember anymore. Or is it stored away from that place you want to be? Little attention turns to attention to bigger personalities. Thinking nowadays it seemed like a bad dream. Gave me a soul to God back then, but all I had was steam. Drill mad, hoping the genius would come. Never came, but stayed, became a fool. See, in my day, my kind of bad was never thought of cool. Being bad enough to be sent out of class, too good to get down to school. You know the type. Had to be slick was Frederick, right? Like that explains why I was lad, but he pretty chill now, so what happened to me? Well, to put it simply, it's no prosthetic for a purpose, nor anesthesia for our surface memories. See, all's fair in love war, some are just casualties. What to put a casualty if had to be to brief? My heart's word felt like the day the 15th. Brink to bring, every heart I touched like King Midas. Left behind to shine and blind me by lust. Gorge myself in my won't call every other girl a slut. Trust myself enough to bring her a mirror, and I'll be damned if the makeup gets smeared up. Sneered out to a girl so good better than him, and a devilish grin. In my pupils like a pupil, you to see the woe in a man that can make us sin, but hey. Maybe we start off on the wrong turf. Yeah, your side is greener, but ain't more sweet. Underneath we got the same dirt. Laugh. What on earth? I said too much already. See, my bag slips out my mouth like it's a bad habit. Laughed at it, smiled, said, nah, baby, just cut loose. Trying to work every angle for any opposite obtuse. And you know the news, I can't bear it. But most of y'all the bears. Happens to every guy in a life. Gotta go from nice to a nice breeze. Put that organ on ice, man. That's something that you don't need. Put it on the freeze. It's like honey to bees. Till they want to check out, but the card flipped out at a V. Screamed, you kidding me? Hell, I'm being punked. Mojo comes so now subconscious to the hunt. Your insecurity deposit withdrawal to fit into the bunch. Now poke her up, take a sucker punch while you swallow your pride for lunch. Now how about them apples later make you sick? Or maybe the same flavor give my maleficent to wake up in a place where negate hate for any charming prince. Says as common as mind boggling, warm one with the prince. You can blink now, think to sink down, think they get the hint. Spend my time talking about me. Let's talk about we. It's great for dinner reservations at 019. Destiny, please, baby, quit being a tease. Sleep on it while it just happened, just stinks. Shit, it's not like we ever had a fling. You're busy falling back on me while you're offspring in the club. I dare you call yourself a mother. Children dying on you and you're stealing future thunder. Come to stun us, smoke with marijuana. Own your girl, your main stage while you're slumped up in a corner. Loner like the red cup that you hold in your house. I know the silver line screen was green, but back then it was paramount. Ounce of misdirection like northwest. Pound for pound I was fighting, but I had a disease, hurting for the D's. Sometimes double, most times trouble. Went around humble, but nowadays the same one spelled with ST, you get me? Right, cause it's true. Looking at the I instead of OU. Avenue memory, afraid of self-symmetry, changes the directory to make it all stop. Now the world forget, but the world we forgot. To synthesize till the ring lingers after our lives. Sat and turned the ring around my fingers, toes the ones around my eyes. Knives scratching each other's backs, so say stand up or say slacked in the pain. But not for what you believe in, but what for what's right. See, they're alike, but not always one and the same. It's true as shit.